I thought today I'll play the end song as the intro. Why not? It's unusual day, right? It's unusual. I said, why not? Why not? A lot of people are like,
completely
man,
unusual.
that's kind of a different time. Well, guys, you've noticed today the show was at 1 o'clock. Then it was moved to 3 o'clock. Then I moved it to 9 because shit happens. Shit happens, and there's so many things that I had to do, and it's just like, man, I just can't make it. I almost didn't make it for the 9 o'clock. It's just like the weirdest. It's just like today's like the weirdest day. It's just
for a lot of people.
What's that?
I said for a lot of people, it's been an unusual day. I've actually talked to other people who are having weird, strange things happen today. It's like today is a pain in the ass day for a lot of people. It's weird. I'm not joking, dude. Other people they're like, today's been like, everyone has the same story. Today's been fucking weird. I'm like, yeah, right. It's been a weird day. It's just everything from every angle for a lot of people. So I don't know what's going on. The Matrix has a weird thing going on.
Yeah, I know. It was like, 10 a.m. My friend needed help. Go to Tacoma. I'm thinking, I can make it by 1. No, I can't make it back by 1. That's I moved to 3. No, I can't make it at 3 because I have a car in the shop, and the car place is, it's going to be fixed. It's going to be done. We close at 6, and the thing is, where this place is, it's in Auburn, where the shop is, and we're near Burien to Seattle, which with traffic takes about an hour. So I'm like, I can't do 3 o'clock because I would have to cut the show down to 4:20. And leave. So then 9 o'clock, and then I have a machine, a smoker machine that I was going to use tomorrow, but the engine on it today froze up, don't work.
Oh God.
So I had to go. Texas Danny, getting off work very soon. You're kind of late tonight. I know. I don't usually do 9 p.m. But I said, hey Bob, how about 9 p.m. because that's about the only time I could do it. But then. And then I was at Costco getting a new smoker machine for the food tomorrow. But then we decided to order pizza for Oliver. And then they had machine problems. So we were there for an extra 30, 40 minutes just to pick up the pizza. And I'm like, really? Shit. Getting home, like looking at my watch, like, God damn, what is fucking Monday?
Yeah. A lot of weird shit. I had noticed, it's in my opinion and only my opinion, and I'm probably fucking wrong, but it seems that we had a little bit of a Rubik's Cube shift without describing it too much. There's a lot of weird shit, I guess, that's going on. I know when we have a massive Rubik's Cube shift, or whatever you want to call it, things happen. It's like you're starting from scratch again, and everything within the Matrix is trying to fuck you over. What do you want to call this living universe? Is trying to fuck you.
Well, Crunchy B's like, do more late shows. You know what? Hey, if this works out, maybe we will. I know right now our good friend, they do a Monday late show.
I feel bad because I know Dan.
I don't like to do a show at the same time as his because I like the show. I like them.
Yeah, I like those guys.
Yeah, look, maybe it's Mandela. It's been a weird day for me too. I know.
Yeah. Some people are affected by it. Some people are, I don't know what it is. There's like a wave of weird hostility / weird stuff, anxiety, pressure, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. It happens.
I'll tell you, want to hear weird, all right? Okay, I had a car in the shop because we got a car from a place. We got a car to fix, whatever. And when we were driving it yesterday, and it was making a noise. It sounded like a noise like the back tire is flat, but the tire wasn't flat.
What was that?
So I'm like, what is that? I mean, it sounds like a flat tire. I'm looking at the tire, like seeing if the tire's tearing apart. It's not. So took him to the shop this morning. Had to get up extra early in the morning, so I was crazy Monday. And they call up and say, "Oh, yeah, the luck nuts were on all the way on. They weren't on all the way tight.
Wait,
so when they worked on the car, they never tighten up the luck nuts back up."
What the fuck? You were driving your car with loose fucking lug nuts, man?
Yeah, they had it, and they were checking everything out, like the brakes and all that, and they never tightened it back up properly. So they didn't do it the proper. So once they did, it was working. But it's like,
wow,
yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And it's just like, oh wow, that's why I couldn't do the show at 3, because when it says done, like I said, it takes with traffic. At the end of the day, it took me an hour to go from here, where Bob, you know where I live, to Auburn, where on a normal day it takes me 10, 12 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I was fine with it. I was like, yeah, I mean, I told I'm drinking with the boys. I have a couple brews in me, so it don't matter. Nobody cares. We're not making no money. We don't give a shit. I can have a couple of beers in me. We're fine.
I'll tell you something that is cool, but you're not going to be here for it. So
yeah. What am I not there for?
There's something that I reserved today that is cool.
What?
You guys want to hear what I'm doing? The chat. You guys want to hear what I'm doing? You guys might think it's cool. You guys might not think it's cool. On May 8th is actually my birthday.
Your birthday.
My birthday falls on a Saturday.
Nice.
So I decided to reserve an auditorium at the movie theater.
No.
So I'm reserving a screen of Back to the Future.
No.
Back to the Future, and it was cool. And get this, to reserve an auditorium, it's only $100. Now I know $100 is a lot of money, but it's only $100, and you can invite up to 20 people.
And you get to pick your own movie, or they have the movie?
They give you a list of movies, and the other movies were like, Shrek, which I like Shrek. Trope,
love Shrek.
Jurassic World, where I'd rather see Jurassic Park than Jurassic World.
Yeah.
And now you can actually see a new movie, but a new movie is $249. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to spend $249 because when you invite everybody to come, they're going to be on their phones. They're going to be on that. And what cooler to go back to the screen and watch one of the biggest Mandela effect movies, conspiracy theory movie, right there back on the screen, Back to the Future.
Nice.
Yeah, and Shrek would have been cool, but Back to the Future, it just fits in, right? And I wish everybody in this chat lived in the state of Washington, where I would invite them all.
I bet you would. I would love to have went.
Yeah, $249. So like for $249, you could get any new release, like Godzilla versus Kong, any new movie that comes out. But I'm like, $99. Back to the Future is fun. I mean,
yeah. I mean, and they don't have to pay for tickets, right? So the $99 goes for the whole 20, 20 people.
Up to 20 people.
So for $100, all 20 people.
20 people. I can invite 20 people. That's
not bad, dude.
No,
that's not bad at all.
And look, maybe Mandela's birthday is on the 10th.
That's awesome. May 10th.
And think about it. For the movie theater, right? You're thinking, God, man, they're not making that much money. Well, people don't understand that movie theaters don't make their money off the movie. They make their money off the popcorn and soda. So when you invite up to 20 people, there's a good chance they're going to buy popcorn and soda for everybody.
Cool,
because for them, they're getting in the movie for free because I already paid for it. And the only thing they really have to buy is the popcorn because there's one thing I won't do. It's my birthday. I'm not buying people popcorn because we all know popcorn and soda is not cheap at a movie theater.
No, I wish they had Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, that would have been awesome. That would have been
Rocky
awesome.
Horror Picture Show.
that would be awesome.
You could dress up, dude, and you can like throw rice. Dress up in characters.
Yeah, and then it's awesome. And then like let me see here. I'm gonna pretend like I'm just gonna pretend that I'm gonna and I'll look at the list again. And maybe Bob, you can be like, oh man, you should have got this list.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's populating. It's populating. Hey, how come my screen is black? What happened to my
No, I
my
can see you.
really? Oh, now I
Oh,
couldn't see it.
oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pretend because it's called private theater, right? It's called private theater. So I'm gonna
Private.
pretend I'm gonna read one.
That sounds
And then
like
what
an
it does
eight,
is
like an '80s TNA movie.
yeah, so like here's the list. Here's a list for $99. The Croods, Back to the Future, Minions, Jurassic Park, Shrek, and Trolls. That's what you get for $99. Now,
Yeah, they're like kid movies. They're all kid
yeah,
movies.
now you could get any new movie, but all the new movies are $249. So it'd be fun. What the hell?
Yeah, it's too bad they don't have Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's too bad. Because you could have like dressed up in like with leggings and like in drag, and you could have walked up and down and had a wedding in there. You guys would have had a great time.
It's all about the popcorn. It really is. It is. There's something about movie theater popcorn with butter on it. Oh, sneaking snacks. Oh, all the way.
Absolutely.
Of
Every
course,
time.
everybody sneaks in snacks, and
Every time.
especially my party, whatever. I'm sure I'm sure people are gonna bring in bags or something, and they're probably thinking it's just a party or something because you're renting it.
Yeah.
But it's really
Yeah.
it's really kind of cool, in my opinion. $100 is cheap for up to 20 people, and just go have a good time.
Yeah, you can have like those military MRE packets where it has a heating system within the MRE. You can bring your own like hamburgers and you can reheat them chemically in the theater. Like, instead of having a grill, you can just like chemically heat up meat in there. Have your own stuff, hot dogs.
Movie popcorn always hurt my stomach. You know what crunchy be? If you go into the movie theater like with the empty stomach and all you're doing eating that butter popcorn, you're right. It can hit you pretty hard. So
Oh yeah. In
so
more
I
ways
always,
than one.
I always try to eat something solid, right before the movie starts, or right before the movie, kind of eat something solid. So when you have the popcorn, it has something to absorb. And then right after the movie, we'll go to the drive-thru, get something solid or whatever to help soak up that butter. Because if you're just going empty stomach and you just have that butter popcorn, it'll make you feel like crap.
Yeah, then you go home and have the shotgun shits because you just ate a whole bucket of movie popcorn with that fake butter on it. You're like, oh. Yeah, it's real bad. Real bad.
Yeah, so guys, today's show is the Mandela effect science fiction, mass delusion, or is it some kind of glitch in the matrix? I have an article that's what this title is. There's an article about this, and what I want to do is, Bob, I want to look at this article, but I got a couple channels that I want to pull up. Like I have Hazel's channel that I want to go through. And I also have
Hazel Fiber put out a new video?
What's that?
Hazel Fiber put out a new video?
Yeah, he's got some new ones out, and I want to go through like I want to look for like some Mandelas that are maybe they're kind of new in 2021, kind of like kind of like some new ones, like maybe stuff that we haven't heard of. Like I want people in the chat. I want people in the chat to start saying, "Hey, I heard about this one." I want to start researching some ones that we haven't heard of. Not like the Bearstein crap, none of that kind of stuff. I want to see if there's new stuff, because you should want to grow. You should want to like expand and try to discover new things and research more kind of stuff. So,
yeah, no, that's good because I haven't been on the computer to research or look at anything. I mean, I've been watching movies. I mean, I just watched Gladiator, and we made a little video we talked about in Gladiator. They have the eagle because it's Roman, it's supposed to be Rome, but the Roman eagle in Gladiator is actually the Nazi version of the eagle. So if those of you guys watch Gladiator, if you guys notice that there's the eagles in the in the movie Gladiator, they're flat, the flat-winged eagles. The flat-winged eagles are Nazi eagles. They don't have the broad open wings. So a lot of movies, again, it's just me. You guys need to start looking and noticing the eagles represented in certain movies are all flat, like the Nazis adopted version of the eagle. I'm like, what? Do we have Nazi eagles in antiquity everywhere? Okay, hold on. That's not weird at all. Just me, though. Just me. See what you guys think.
What does it say? What does it say? Hey, Eric and Bob. Sorry, I didn't get notifications. People say they don't get notifications. 3 channels that were shut down by YouTube betting they want paranormal. You know what? Maybe you didn't get notification because I kept moving the time today. So maybe that has something to do with it. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I kept moving the channels. But hey, I just want everybody to also know, just real quick, tomorrow, if any of you are interested, on my Horror Talk channel, tomorrow I'm going to be talking about the Amityville horror franchise.
Wow.
And, well, I want to talk about the Amityville horror franchise to the part where the movie kind of did something that a little differently than like The Exorcist and The Exorcist, movies like The Omen, where those movies were meant to scare you about, you know, the demons and the devils and the Satans and all that. But Amityville is a little different because Amityville was one of the first original kind of movies where it took like a true story. The movie itself, we're going to talk about the movie itself. Is it true or not? But it took an event and made a certain place an attraction.
Yeah.
A lot of movies haven't done it like that, where a movie comes out and now all of a sudden now this house that's in this area is now almost like a museum where it's actually owned by people, where people go on the outside. So this movie kind of did that. And then on Thursday, Bigfoot Anonymous, wrong. He's going to join me on Thursday to talk some Jeeper Creepers.
Nice. That's cool.
Some Jeeper Creepers, yeah. So that's going to be cool. And then
fuck yeah.
Our friend Texas Danny said, he just said in a chat earlier that a lot of changes are with the earth itself.
Oh god, dude. Yeah. Like a volcano in the Mediterranean on an island that where the fuck that island come from? But anyway, yeah, another exploding volcano, which is kind of cool in a weird place. Same thing with Russia. There's like a Mandela island I've never heard of in Russia that's got a volcano. A lot of volcanoes on these new places now. They're like popping up to blow up, I guess you might say. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
You know, it's you know, he's a good friend of ours. He's one of the most polite guys there is. I mean, he's just such a polite guy. And he's got a video here, just 1 minute and 11 seconds. Let's hear it.
Don't let him fool you. He's an assassin.
What's that?
Don't let him fool you. He's an assassin for the army.
And he says that's the Bardos track. Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, let's play it. You know, let's show some respect to some real people out there. Oh yeah, I have to change my audio, remember? So you'll be able to hear it. So let me change my audio. There, I just did.
Texas Danny's got a t-shirt like Oswald, but Oswald's changed his shirt now. Anyway, go ahead.
Hey everybody, Texas Danny. Just a real quick one for information. This is kind of like a news brief, information piece right now. I just jumped on the globe and jumped right off it because I went across and measured Glasgow to Edinburgh. Okay. Now I had original measurement of like 42.9 miles, well inside city to city. So stretch that out and let's say call it 60. Let's get really extravagant and say it's 75 miles to encompass the whole area of Edinburgh and Scotland to Glasgow, Scotland. Okay, old reality was 125 miles apart. It's now like, like I say, stretching it out, encompassing the entire area is inside 75 miles. That's just a mind blower. Also, Norway's getting hit hard. Norway's getting hit hard. We got Svalbard and parts of Russia lining up. We've got the Great Lakes doing all kinds of wild, weird stuff. Texas Danielle.
Yeah, Russia. Yeah, for sure, Russia. Been watching that fucking place change. All the islands up above Russia. I'm like, I can't keep up, man. I can't keep up anymore. So many topography changes just keeps happening in this beautiful place. Lovely. Nobody sees it. It's okay. Nobody cares.
Yeah, and like I said, he's got so much good stuff about the planets and all that, and I mean, he's got some longer ones, shorter ones, and what I like about it is one of the things I appreciate about his video is he gets straight to the point.
But a disclaimer, guys, I'm going to tell you guys right now from my anthropological fucking point of view, doing notes, hopping all over the place. If you live in an area, for some reason, you don't see it change or no, it's like you get the download for that area that you're in. Now, sometimes you don't, but a lot of times people do. It's weird because I watched Ireland fucking grow with hundreds of lakes everywhere, and the border from Northern Ireland, which is British-owned property, and then Southern Ireland, the majority of it was Irish. It's the EU now. The borders have changed. Can keep changing. The borders keep changing in Ireland from northern to south, but they don't see it. And I know people that they have the effect down there. I was like, you guys aren't seeing these? No, it's always been there. I said, really? It has not always been there.
Here's a question. Yeah. Has Texas Danny himself been Mandela affected with his hair color? Because according to Crunchy B, his hair wasn't gray like that. Was it dyed before? Then he wrote, or is it dyed blonde now?
Wow.
Is it like white? So Texas Danny, what do you remember what your hair looked like?
He won't know. When it comes to personal stuff, it's hard.
Gypsy Road is it Dr. Wu, my crew, if I had computer problems.
Yeah, right. Everybody, dude. Everybody. I'm like kicking it with somebody who works on a computer and he's had nothing but glitches and fucking weird problems. Everybody's having weird ones today, man. And yesterday. It's just been this couple days, man. Something happened. Again, something, the Rubik's Cube got fucking reshuffled. Something happened, guys.
Well, hold on. Crunchy B's like, thanks for addressing that. Hey, you brought up something. Listen, sometimes people say that there's been certain changes on people, but unless you know, you don't know if you ask.
Yeah, I just keep getting more handsome. It's fucking weird. I can't help it. I don't know what to say about that, guys. My testes are very, very large now. My muscles are just huge. I'm becoming more and more handsome, Eric. I'm a little concerned. I'm concerned because, I don't want to cause problems with couples.
I think you're going to be all right.
Yeah.
You're going to be all right. But always remember, the younger ones are always the more handsome ones. We take all the beauty.
Yes, I'm handsome. That's all that matters.
Oh, hold on. Texas Danny responding. No, I just went gray. Norm, now talk about my body. Hey, no, I ain't talking about your body. I'm sorry. I won't go that far.
He's talking about the anatomy change.
More volume of hair, too. Something is always happening, boob.
Yeah, correct. Something's always going on. Always.
Okay, Texas Danny. Now this is an article where I titled the show, and the article is called "Is the Mandela Effect Science Fiction, or Mass Delusion?" Okay, now I'm not going to go to the first paragraphs because it talks blah 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 of Fiona Broom, who created the name, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. She created the name. She created the name with her book editor to sell books. Okay, Nelson Mandela did not die twice. All right, I'm sorry, not the Mandela effect is real, but not Nelson Mandela itself. So I'm not reading that first part. Now here it is: popular science fiction. Through it was named only recently throughout history, there have been countless examples of this phenomenon.
Really?
Possible explanations put forth have ranged from mass delusions to false memories to parallel worlds. And my personal favorite, the Assimilation Hypothesis. If these explanations sound like science fiction, it's because the idea of multiple timelines covering and diverging, usually because of time traveler or two, has become a common trope in science fiction. Now, going to second paragraph, in every good time travel story, someone goes back in time and attempts to change something. Whether that person is a villain, as in the show, Timeless, or the hero, as in Doctor Who. It's up for it's up to you on what you think it is.
Time Lord.
In almost every case, though, changing the past ends up changing something in the present. Hopefully for the better, but sometimes for the worse. The people who went back in time usually remember what the timeline was like beforehand, but everyone else does not. They only know the new reality, blissfully unaware that something has changed. When it's Doctor Who and his companions saving the world from certain takeover by a rogue Time Lord. For example, Sarah or John Connor prevent machines from taking over the world. This lack of memory on the part of the general public is the desired effect.
Nice, cool.
So basically, hold on a second. Eric, I told Bob he was handsome and all that, and he already knew it. Oh, Bob, you're already handsome. Okay. So basically, one of the theories, of course, that I know for whatever reason, not everybody, Bob, not everybody.
Oh man.
But I know there is a section in communities who says time travel is not part of it. It's not part of it at all. And I'm like, well, listen, if you truly believe something has changed, okay, anything. I mean, R2-D2. Some people say this bolt is brand new. Of course, I remember it always being there. But if just for sake, this is brand new. Well, if that's the case, something changed it, and there's got to be a reason for it. And for saying that time traveling is not a possibility, it's a cop-out. I mean, it's a flat-out cop-out because, well, if somebody goes in time, because I heard this before, if somebody goes in time, well, everything's going to change. Well, hold on. If somebody goes back in time and somehow the effect of the future does change, you're never going to know because you're only going to know what the new timeline comes in, unless you might see glitches in the timeline. You know, listen, I'm more in belief. If I'm going to believe this, right? I'm more in belief to say, like some people think religion, God and Jesus Christ are the ones that are doing it. I'm more into belief that a time traveler is more believable to me than God and Jesus sitting in the heaven at a table, smoking a cigar, and he's saying, hey, man, let's fuck with people down there. Let's change Bearstein to Bearstein.
Well, I mean, I definitely, dude, I'm gonna have to disagree because I definitely, from my personal, and I'm an agnostically almost borderline atheist from the word go with fucking science. I'm a science guy. However, I've seen too many things to call it fucking. I can guarantee you that there's an all-father. There's some kind of. There's an architect. There's a lampshade. Whatever you want to call it. The great fucking turtle. Definitely something up there doing a little bit of manipulating. Now, we joke about. Might not be doing it without, it teaches you how to ride a bike. So it doesn't mean that there's still not a time traveler. It just means that God's giving fucking time traveler a little bit of help. I mean, see, I'm a little bit on the boat. I'm both. And I'm not going to walk around and tell everyone there ain't no God. Fuck that, dude. I'm not saying that during the apocalypse, man. That's dangerous. I'm going to tell you right now, I know for a fact there's a fucking creator. So, I'm with you as in the creators. Like, the creators using a human to do it.
You have to keep your mind open to all theories.
Yeah, I got to do that, man, because there's no way. There's too many people that lack any fucking faith in anything are the ones not waking up. The less faith you have, and I'm talking about not a Christian, not anything like no religion, just you yourself with your own God having faith. If you don't have that, the people that don't have it, the less you have, the less you see. That's just from my notes. Oh, I've noticed that.
The real question is, do you have Richie Cunningham's ears?
Those have left a long time ago, dude. Those have left port a long time ago. Now everyone's got elf ears. Elf ears.
That's why I love this article here. Because look, here's this one. Is the Mandela effect some kind of glitch in the matrix?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, but sometimes this change is not desirable, leaving those who remember both timelines in a dilemma. In a famous episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation called Yesterday's Enterprise, Captain Picard and his crew on the Enterprise D come across a time-traveling version of the Proceeders, the Enterprise C, which had presumed destroying during the confrontation with the Klingons. Picard crew decided to save the Enterprise C, and as a result of that decision, in an instant, everything changed. The whole Federation is no longer a peaceful organization, and Picard is a wartime captain. Only the alien gunman who played by Whoopi Goldberg, who has had the kind of sixth sense but reality and timelines, see that something is wrong and the reality has changed. So basically, you could say in the Star Trek series of Next Generation that came out in the 90s, you can say that Whoopi Goldberg's character is playing a character of an Mandela-affected person, that she knows something has changed.
Yeah. Yeah, there's even famous writers from the 70s who are talking about, hey, man, some weird things in this place, not where I'm from, but all these characters are new. I've never heard of these humans before. They're talking about changes from way back. Like, it's been going on in this place. This place has always had changes for some reason. Again, we just got here. Our ship just got here, but from what I've observed, it's been going on here. Like you talked about in the series, in the shows. Like, wow, these guys have been experiencing this for a long time.
Yeah. I like this. Science fiction writer Philip K. Dick was a fan of the theory that reality was somehow being changed in big ways and in small ways. In fact, when I interviewed his wife, Teresa B. Dick, as part of my research for the book, The Assimilation Hypothesis, she told me that he believed in the timeline where the Axis powers had won the war and wrote The Man in the High Castle, now a popular Amazon series. You know, that's the series where they made it where, what if the Nazis won?
Yeah.
Because of his memories of both timelines, including our timeline where the Allies won the war, he also claimed that sometimes there were much smaller changes being made to reality, and we weren't supposed to remember these adjustments, like a Chan light being changed to the light switch, which motivated him to write The Adjustment Team, the short story with the basis of the blockbuster movie The Adjustment Bureau, starring Matt Damon and Emily Blunt.
The Adjustment Bureau,
And the reason why I brought this up is there's a lot of movies have been known to have changes in it. Well, some of these movies are written by people who have seen different things, and they're putting it in their movies. So it's almost like a documentary in some sort of way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they were seeing the changes themselves, and then made a movie, and then their movie themselves, that movie they made itself has had changes again.
Yes. Well, look, this guy here, Philip K. Dick, wrote the book, about The Man in the High Castle, which became a series about he remembering that the Nazis actually won the war.
Who says that? And that's one of my running hypotheses. Is man, I think the Nazis won the war in this place.
Well,
they just did it very well.
The guy's name is Philip K. Dick is the one who wrote the book about the Man in the High Castle.
Because I'm seeing evidence for it, man. When I talked about that eagle in the movie, the movie I just talked about, Gladiator, that eagle was a Nazi's version of an eagle. Should not have been in that movie. In fact, when I watched Gladiator 1,000 times, who hasn't? That was a regular Roman eagle. It was not a Nazi eagle in that movie. So a lot of symbols, people. You got to understand that it's changed. So you got to recognize the symbol changes and associate them with who used those symbols. So especially in the White House and like Lincoln sitting on that chair with the two fascists, with the fascists showing up all over the White House. If you know what those are.
Now he also wrote, was Philip K. Dick right? Is the Mandela effect some kind of glitch in the Matrix, or is it simply implainable as the case of a few misremembering some events? Before we look for answers to that question, let's look at the various categories for events that are made misremembered. Okay, now, for one thing, somebody wrote, not wrote, but it says, in The Empire Strikes Back, many remember Luke, I am your father, but what Darth Vader actually said was, no, I am father. Now, first of all, when I was reading that, I'm like, well, whoever wrote this doesn't know what the hell they're talking about, because for one thing, he does know. I'm sorry, he does know what he's talking about. But I mean, here we go here a second. In the part, Luke, I'm your father. But okay, let's see here. I like to divide these examples into 4 categories with various levels of. Here we go. Major events, deaths. Let's see here. The most startling examples for one that involve non-existent events that many people remember happening, such as Mandela's funeral, Similar to many people remember preacher Billy Graham dying in the 1990s and Bill Clinton speaking at his funeral. Now, Bob, I think you said you remember that, right?
Yeah, Bill Graham was dead, man. He was dead. There's a whole group of these assheads that, here's the sad part. The people that don't die in this timeline where they're still alive usually die more of a horrific death, like full body cancer, like really bad stuff. My biggest one I keep wanting to get to people is like Bob Marley fucking was shot. Now, I've been hanging out with a bunch of vets getting drunk and they have the effect. I said, guys, seriously, how do you remember Bob Marley dying? Oh, man, he was shot in Jamaica. Yeah, right. Now he dies from fucking cancer in like the 80s. And it's horrific. I'm like, what the fuck is that? No, Bob Marley was shot dead in Jamaica. But yeah, weird.
What the damn hell is going on here? This late night stuff. Hey, I had things that didn't work out earlier, so I had to do it at night. Hey, you know what? This night thing might be something to try. Maybe Bob and I should try Wednesday at night, because Bob's still in the States. You know, Bob and I were willing to try different things, different times, see if something works better. If we get more people here at night during the middle of the day, ain't no problem. Now, what is this? I love Gypsy Road, long way from Seattle. I grew up in Western Kentucky and Berkeley and Kentucky Lake. Went to school at the UK and then way up to Harlan County, Eastern Kentucky. In my 20s, North Kentucky. Yeah, I mean, we're ex-Californians.
Yes.
I have watched 7 or 8 episodes of The Man in the High Castle. Wow. Only one of the triplets cyclones made landfall's cat 370-mile wind, thankfully, but some damage was done.
Yes. A triple cyclone, man. You've never had a triple cyclone.
What is this?
Holy shit.
Star Trek Lieutenant Uhura is now back alive. Lieutenant Uhura. She's back alive. The character or the character on the show, or are you talking about the actress?
Uhura, yeah, maybe the actress. Yeah, no, I'm not a big watcher of Star Trek, but wow, dude, I didn't know that. That's interesting. See how many people remember that one. Uhura died and then came back.
Oh, I'm talking about the original actress that played her.
It's kind of cool, man, because I was like, when I was talking to about one of these other vets, some of them are Christians and some of them know the book, and they're like, dude, didn't it say in the Bible that the dead will return? I'm like, yeah, right. Isn't it happening right now? The mountains will move. Yeah, right.
Here is something about religion scripture right here that I'll get to.
Yeah.
Now, the television movie related ones, I'm not going to really go that because I'm not going to read that because, I mean, we already know the Star Wars, Tom Cruise, Risky Business. We already know Shaquille O'Neal called Shazam was actually called Kazam. I mean, we know that. Now, I want to hear it. Now, I don't know the Bible.
Yeah.
I can read this and I won't even know what the hell they're even talking about. Here we go. Religious scripture. There's a whole subculture now that is devoted to seeing changes in the Bible from what they learn the verse as kids. One of the most troubling is when people remember Bible verses differently. Now, if it was simply a random phrase, a phrase from a random book, that would be one thing, but great efforts is made by religious people and preachers to remember passages from the Bible exactly as they are written, or at least as they translate into your language. One of the most famous is, the lion will lie with the lamb. If you look at any Bible at Isaiah 11:6, it actually says, the wolf will lie with the lamb. There are people who believe someone or some force is actually changing the Bible verse by messing with our realities. And there are many websites dedicated to pointing this out. Has the Bible actually changed since it was memorized by the religious people? Now let me
absolutely.
I am gonna ask you about this
100%.
Bob, there's a lot of channels that says the Bible has changed.
Them, they're all cocksuckers. I'm telling you, guys, Robert Wood, I am telling you it's changing, and I'm keeping up with the changes. Yes,
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Because what I'm talking about is, I know myself.
Yeah.
And I know about 90% of people who said it has changed has honestly never read the Bible.
Yeah.
I have never read.
I don't know that. We don't know that. We don't know them.
I have never, ever read the Bible. So lying with the lamb or lying with the wolf, I wouldn't even know. I mean, I never even heard that saying at all until I even saw these channels.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't.
What's hard for me trying to believe is listen, if people are new, Bob, if people are new to the Mandela Effect world, right?
Yeah.
And I've always told you the biggest problem is you don't know who's full of shit and who's not. I mean, that's the fact. I'm not trying to start people in the chat. I'm not trying to start any fights because I know for a fact that 90% of the people have never even read the Bible. You know, like for example, now I've seen firsthand. Hold on. I'm not trying to put anybody down, but I've seen firsthand where I saw a guy.
Yeah.
Hold on. I saw a guy with initial CFM talk to Bob after a show for about 5 to 8 hours. Bob was going over the Bible changes.
He don't see shit.
Bob was going over the Bible changes, and then I seen this guy go on another channel saying, "Hey, I just saw these changes." No, you did not. You saw that changes from Bob. So that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
on the Bible, that's such a one I hate talking about because
that's sad because it's a major thing right now. I mean, it's huge. The Bible is important.
Like this, hold on, this. Now, Crunchy B, he grew up lying with the lamb for sure. I grew up Christian, and my GMA recited it many times. See, now he grew up Christian. That's fantastic, but you know, some of these other people did not.
Yeah, it's the problem with Eric is. That son of a bitch scarred him. It scarred Eric real bad because he's a full of shit motherfucker, old CFM. He's a lot. Richard's a fucking crock of shit, fucking fraud. And he kind of put a fork into Eric a little bit, made Eric a little bit hesitant to touch the Bible stuff. So I'm always like, man, don't let that guy get to you. Yeah, he's a fraud. We know he's a fraud. Just relax. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I was telling her, you have one bad apple. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Yeah, he's a fraud. He kind of put a real bad spin on it. He's a fake. But I'm telling you guys right now that I review it. I know it and studied it in college. And yeah, there's a lot of changes. When I always tell people, what's the biggest thing? You don't need to know the literature. What you need to know is when you remember your mom or your grandma or your brother or whatever you have, the Bible was read like a Shakespearean masterpiece. It's how smooth it was read. Now it sounds like Chaucer with fart jokes. It sounds like Chaucer. It's written sloppy like Chaucer. It's not bad. I love Chaucer, but Chaucer's a whole different genre of writing style. So the genre of writing style in the Bible has changed. It's more of an anthropological log book for like a soldier or somebody in the military. It's changed its rhythm, its iambic pentameter, or whatever the fuck how you say it. It's completely changed. There's even emojis in there. So you're not going to tell me it was emojis back in that time. So yeah, and then plus all the rewrites now and all that. It's the history of it's completely changed. It's been edited several times. Even the history of it's edited has changed, which causes the people to debunk it. I get it. The fact is, the son of a bitch is changing, and it's calling out stuff. Just like movies, Eric, the Bible's no different than any comic book that has changed or any other literature that's changed. It's calling out things that are actually happening, and people need to realize that. It says that the dead will come back. Well, yeah, it came back. They're coming back.
Now,
they came back. So
I want to
mountains will move. Yeah. So yeah, let's not throw that one out.
I want to play. Hazel has a new one out.
Yeah.
And it's about one of my favorite cartoons.
Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead. So this is what I'm talking about, like something new, something fresh, and Hazel should get perfect credit. It's what is this? Hold on a second. It's true. It's physical. It's subject to change. So I wanna check out the Beavis and Butthead Mandela effect because I never heard this one. So that's what I'm talking about. But I want to hear some new ones. So
yeah, I want to see it. I haven't seen any. I love his.
Here we go. I love that music. This one at MTV was actually cool in a little way. Hey, look, ACDC right here.
Oh shit! Look at the dash. What the hell? What's up with the dash?
Oh wow!
There's a dash. There was no dash.
Oh wow! That is.
He is a butthead.
I love Beavis and Butthead.
So there's a dash in it now, huh? Yeah, no dash.
Oh wow!
Oh, stop it! Stop it! Red stripe under the flag. Red stripe under the flag, and there's stripes on good old fashioned Uncle Sam's hat. So Uncle Sam's hat's got the red stripes. Oh, that's what he's pointing. Oh, okay, and the red stripe under the totally how I remembered it, man. I was in the Navy. I had to salute the ensign every time you get on the ship or off the ship or on the ship or off the ship. Salute the ensign. Salute the ensign. Salute the ensign. It had a red stripe underneath the fucking blue flag or blue box. Yes, correct. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
No. I'm trying to pull up images to see because like I said, I never knew this one. This is what I'm talking about. Why I want to see new stuff. Yeah, that's what I like about Hazel. He plays new stuff where it makes you think.
There was no dash.
And if you look at these pictures, look, there is a dash. And he's right. It doesn't look right. He's right. It doesn't look right. I don't remember a dash. I don't. I'm not. I can't claim here and say it's always been there. Maybe I'm misremembering it. It could be. Yeah. But now Hazel's pointing it out. It doesn't look right.
So you would say butt head.
Well, because I always thought of Butthead. It was actually his name, Butthead.
Yeah, Butthead.
Like a one full name.
Yeah, Butthead, not butt head. It's separated.
And there's a toy that has it there. In this one, he's wearing a shirt saying Skull. Did he wear a shirt once in a while? Skull. I remember the AC/DC Metallica, and I remember sometimes they had a Winger shirt. Oh, no. The other kid, the third kid, wore a Winger shirt.
I
don't remember a Skull shirt.
Winger sucked. I don't like any of them bands. I like AC/DC.
Oh God, Winger's fucking horrible.
Even AC/DC changed, so.
And Phil's kind of sick now. You think about it. Winger has that song called "She's Only 17." Like, oh my, if you think about it now, it's like, I don't know. I thought everybody's supposed to be 18 now. I don't know. But
now did AC/DC change too? The AC/DC. For me, it did.
Like how? What do you mean by AC/DC?
You remember a lightning bolt in the middle? Like, bring up AC/DC. Let's say, okay, I don't want to say anything. How many people bring up AC/DC? Let's see how many people, see if they remember any changes in it. The symbol. So anybody remember? Is that how you remember AC/DC? Anybody?
Well,
I don't know.
Let's hold on. Let's go AC/DC when they had Scon. Not Johnson. Scott.
I have no idea.
Oh my God! Why am I having a freaking brain freeze?
What I want to do is I want to see AC/DC, and then I want to go back to Hazel Fiver's video, and I want to see what it looks like on his shirt.
I'm trying to pull up an old picture of Bon Scott to see what when Bon Scott, what they had in this picture. Now in this picture, they had, it looks a little bit less than a lightning bolt.
Well, even the A, all of it, dude. The whole fucking A, C, D, all the letters look different to me. I have a problem, guys. I have a short-term memory thing, but I used to hate it. I would curse God for it. Now I'm like, dude, thanks for this fucking memory problem, because now I can remember everything. The old stuff, the long-term memory is like, yeah, now I remember shit. But, short-term sucks, but long-term is solid. The A looks wrong. The C looks wrong. The D, all of it looks wrong.
Oh, hold on. I just want to make sure that the old, okay, now that's just somebody's,
yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't an AC. The AC/DC didn't look that way at all. But again, I'm the guy that remembers checkmating a queen in chess, so I'm always wrong. I'm the outside Mandela effect person. So me, the Statue of Liberty.
You never liked AC/DC, really?
But yeah,
wow. So everybody's got their own opinions. I respect it. I love AC/DC. I'm wearing an AC/DC shirt right now.
So go back to yeah. See, that lightning bolt's completely wrong. Go back to Fibers, and then see if Beavis and Butthead have the old one or not in his video. Like, I think he had a clip with him in the video game, maybe because they have the flag. So maybe they had the residue. Maybe it has the old AC/DC. I don't know. Hopefully. I'm gonna see their shirts. I can't see. Shit, I'm not gonna show the shirts. Okay, well, okay. Any more pictures of the shirts? I'll tell you that A is wrong for sure. So come on.
Comedy Central is bringing back a classic Gen X cartoon that took over the airwaves on MTV in the 90s.
That's right. Beavis and Butthead are back with creator Mike Judge reimagining the series in 2 new seasons. Now, the original debuted in 1993.
Oh, they're bringing them back?
That centered around
Wow.
Or have they been back? I just don't know it because I don't watch MTV.
Oh, the engines on the plane. They're on the tail. There's engines on the tail of the plane. Fuck. Okay. I'm losing it. Go ahead. Wow. No one knows what I'm talking about.
Playing out his pants.
God, yeah, we got a clip of his.
I miss Beavis and Butthead.
See, it's kind of the old. It had a blur of the old AC/DC on there. It's kind of. Anyway.
New show. I mean, is the new show out now, or has it been out yet? Oh, but maybe I should just type it in, right?
Yeah.
I should. I think. What does it say? Hold on a second. Let me go back to the old school. Let me type in. Hold on a second. Has the new Beavis and Butthead been released? Unfortunately, the official release date for the new Beavis feature has yet to be announced. However, the film will be released on Paramount Plus, the new streaming service divided by CBS All Access. Oh, they're bringing it out for the Paramount Plus streaming services.
Of course.
Okay, that makes it's because everybody's in a streaming war now.
Everybody's a stream war. Load of shit.
Well, maybe, but now because it's on a streaming service, they can go that extra mile. They could go that. Rated R.
Yeah, because everybody's locked in their houses, so yeah, they could. Streaming services are rocking it right now because everyone's locked in their house. How smart, smarty pantses.
Yeah, he's got the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, ATF, the NRA.
NRA changed? NRA changed.
Well, let's find out.
National Rifle Association. National Rifle Association. Okay. Let's see if I got the download.
National Association of America. Change number 2 to connect letters R and A. So right there, he's saying, hold on. Let me go back to the first one that says, I noticed 2 changes with the NRA. The change number 1 are the words of America. Those words were never part of the NRA.
Of America.
Yeah, because NRA is supposed to be international. It's an international organization, so
National Rifle Organization.
So I can see where America is weird to have it on there. I always known it as NRA. I mean, I can't sit here and say
Yeah,
Now,
the
the
R
second
and A was connected either.
is
Yeah.
the R and the A are connected.
Wow. National Rifle Organization. Or was it National Rifleman Association?
Charles, and right there, it's not connected.
Or was it?
Well, I mean,
But was it a National Rifleman? Rifleman, not National Rifle Association. It's National Rifleman Association.
yeah, because we grew up with the NRA.
Yeah, I got a flask with a sticker on it right now. It's in the bedroom with tequila in it. I think we'll find that. Rifleman, National Rifleman. Rifleman. Am I alone? Anybody out there remember Rifleman? Not rifle, National Rifleman Association.
What is this about the money here?
Oh,
Oh, look, the dollar had two
yeah, the
in
two
it.
lines.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
National Rifleman Association. I wish I could find residual on that one. Hazel Fiber, go find some residual if you remember. Try to find Rifleman.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't feel
you
crazy.
got him a job to do.
Yeah, I feel crazy if you don't do that. Rifleman.
I'll give you my gun when you pry it from my cold dead hands.
Alone, Bob. You're alone on that one. Damn it.
Oh, somebody said you're alone on? You're alone, Bob?
God damn it. I'm so alone.
So that's not connected. That's not connected.
Oh, cool. Hey, you don't have to, Hazel Fiber. It's just in my head, man. I can't help it.
I will have to check that out. Hey, Bob, that's out research, right?
Yeah, I could have swore it was national. It could be just me saying it that way the whole time wrong. That's always on the table, but it was always the National Rifleman Association. It's like National Rifle Association. Does that not sound right to anybody?
James Corbin Mandela effect. James Corbin.
You could just do.
I know.
He's got the best. I use his as an example when I'm trying to convince people. And maybe Mandela. I use hers too because they're just comfortable ones to use.
Well, listen. When you do a 2-hour show,
yeah,
like what we do, like a 2-hour show,
yeah,
you can't take a subject. I mean, not a subject, but you can't take like one thing and stretch it out for 2 hours. You just can't. But what's perfect about like what Hazel and them do, they're 2 minutes, there's 5 minutes, there's 6 minutes. They get straight to the point. You got it, right? Now, then it's fun to take it and kind of talk about it like, wow, that's cool. You know what I mean? Because you can't. It's hard to take one and try to stretch it out for 2 hours unless you're trying to find a backstory. But let's look at this one, the 666. I mean, everybody knows it as Number of the Beast, of course. Now I want to see what is he saying with the 666 here. Oh. 666. I love the flame. It's also Flor's new international version. It's all Flor's foreheads not sound less, which is the same as name of the beast. This is called for wisdom. Let the person who inside calculate the number of the beast. It is number of a man. The number is 666.
600.
Authorized King James Version.
Did it change?
And it's cause I know. Is it word changes? Is it sending to count the number of the bees for it's the number of a man, his number is 600, 6.
Yeah, 6. That's what it was. Yeah. Wait, no. Was it?
The English Standard Version, at least one of understanding calculated to bees as the man and his number is 666. So different versions is saying different things.
$666.
Is Zoe. Just like you, she uses lots of different cards and IDs to get through her day. What if all Zoe needed was herself? Introducing Amazon One, a free service that lets you use your palm to quickly pay for things, gain access, earn rewards, and more. Let's say you're grabbing your favorite coffee beverage or heading into the office.
Oh, do you know that, Bob? Do you see that? They have that now?
What?
You see, okay, in this picture, remember when you walked in the South Center Mall? Remember I showed you there's an Amazon store?
Yeah.
Okay. In the Amazon store, here, let me go back. You see that thing right there?
Yeah.
Okay, they had that machine now where like if you have a credit card that's on your Amazon account,
Yeah.
you know, you have to give them a card or do a finger. You put the palm of your hand over the circle on that machine, and the circle reads the palm of your hand, and it automatically charges to you.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
No shit.
You know, because when I was there, right?
Is there something in your hand?
Nothing's in your hand. But Bob, this is funny because we were there. We're in the Amazon store, and the guy goes, "Oh, you want to be put in a system where you could use your hands without pulling out a card?" And I go, "Yeah, sure." And they go, "Okay, just put your hand over here, the circle." So I was trying to put my fingers over the circle, and they're like, "No, move your hand up." What are you talking about? Oh, they want the circle to map out your palm.
Oh.
So the circle reads your palm.
Fuck that.
And you put your palm, and then it's charged. It's charged.
Wow.
Yeah. You just put your palm over it. You don't have to touch it or nothing. But I was trying to put my fingers on it because I was thinking he's reading your fingerprints.
Wow.
No, it's your palm.
I wonder if they'll give you an option to teabag it. I'll just teabag. I want they let me teabag it.
What? Hold on.
Let's say you're
Right there. See that circle? It reads the palm of your hand.
Wow. I wonder if I put my balls on it and see what happens.
your favorite coffee.
It's
It is a credit card, your phone number, and your palm. That's it.
palm. That's
Since
it.
your palm is unique. and
Wow.
place,
Oh, you see that?
Right there. That's it. That's the circle.
Has more time to do what she loves.
Isn't that crazy?
Fuck me running backwards in a cornfield. I would know.
And I remember I was trying to put my fingers because I'm like, what? It reads your palm?
Yeah.
I'm like, we all have different palms?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it ain't happening, man. I'm like, nothing in this fucking place, man. Stay away from me. I'm not a tinfoil hat wearing guy. I'm just not doing that. No, thank you. Unless they let me teabag it.
I believe the Mandela effect is the collective consciousness of all programming artificial intelligence constructs on internet are causing this effect.
One of many, many ideas. That's why we're here having a discussion.
We all know the answer. Why would we be here?
Yeah, I still think it's. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. It is just me, but I still think it's the. I'm a little bit on the old God thing right now. But using people as like pieces on a large chessboard. So using people like Eric says, people, not just magically, but using, but still, yeah, totally. Because this place is garbage. Everybody's a liar. Everybody sucks. Everybody's a sinner. I don't know. Everybody's just, it's gone, man. We've gone way past the point of no return.
And I'm writing Hazel a little comment. There you go. Hazel, you got a comment from me. Make sure you put a thumbs up on my comment.
Very cool, man. No. Unless let me teabag it, I'm not doing it. It's like, no, here you go. This is what you get. You get a big set of hairy balls on that round thing. Only. That was good. That was pretty good.
Now, here, Bob, I don't know if you saw this one. Seals can speak and sing. Maybe it's a Mandela effect. What do you know about seals?
Well, they make noises. I mean, I used to go baby seal clubbing. Like we as a group of us went out with baseball bats up in Alaska. But I mean, that was a long time ago. That was a hard time for me. I was going through a rough phase. But yeah, I mean, they didn't make any. They didn't cry out. They didn't say anything.
Well, let's check. Let's check this one out.
Oh, I found this in a magazine. Orphaned as a pup 50 years ago, Hoover the harbor seal shocked his handlers at the New England Aquarium in Boston, Massachusetts, by saying his name along with other short phrases like, "Get over here." Scientists were amazed, but figured it would never happen again until now. In a new study from the University of St. Andrews in Scotland, 2 scientists taught gray seals to mimic human tones, sing melodies, and even found out vowels. The researchers did this by playing tunes for the seals, rewarding them when they matched the sounds. One seal even sings "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star." It's crazy because it even sounds like it's a star at the end of the song, you'll see. Scientists hope that by studying how animals copy human speech to discover more. I had to add this in here because this is Hoover.
Hey, look.
Seals over 50 years ago. It just sounds like a bristly old man, his voice. So in the description box, I'm going to put a bunch of.
Looks like something from a horror movie, that picture.
Yeah.
Hoover the talking seal. Here we go.
What?
Is singing "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star."
No.
Oceans Institute at the University of St. Andrews. She's one of several seals being taught to copy sounds that her trainers play for her. You can hear the trainer playing the tune first, and then Zola tries to copy it. Just listen to how close she sounds to the actual tune.
Oh.
Wow. What do you think of that, Bob?
Well, evidence is in the they're mimicking, they're copying, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It almost sounds like human.
Oh, okay. No, we just saw it. It's happening. They're doing it. Oh God! I know they made a lot of noises. I used to hear them all the time. They were loud, but wow. They could be trained to mimic noises.
Now, here's something on now. I know the Partridge Family because we grew up on the Partridge Family. It's one of the things you can watch for free on the Partridge Family. So I'm curious, what's in this one?
All right, so I want to talk about this song by the Partridge Family, David Cassidy. I woke up in love this morning. So for me, it has a change. There's another David Cassidy song that changed for me too, and I'll mention it at the end of this video. But anyway, for me, the part of the song went 2 o'clock, wondering what I'm doing here alone without you. So I close my eyes and dream you're here with me. But the song has always been dreamed you here to me. And I thought that was so weird. And I asked Sandy, and she remembers dreamed you were with me. So there's no here. So I'm just curious what everybody remembers, because
That is interesting, because I know the Partridge Family. I can't sit here and say I remember every song. I know the John Cassidy song because he's the one that sings "I Think I Love You," isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's the head guy, whatever, the oldest brother.
Yeah, the oldest brother.
Yeah, the oldest brother. Yeah,
I think that's about the only song I know from the band.
yeah.
I think I love you, and I don't know the lyrics for any of the Partridge songs. Do you?
Wow. Well, it's kind of cool, and I always like to know what the lyric is that's changed, and I want to. I like to try to figure out like the code behind it. What does it mean? And I trust people that remember it, so I'm like, okay, what does that mean? I wonder. It's like, it reminds me, Eric. The newest one that somebody had put out there was Green Day. Was it? I went to a whore. I went to, that song. I went to a whore. Blank said my life's a bore. Oh, you remember what the words were for that one? I went to a whore. I went to see a whore.
That's the Basket Case song.
Yeah. Do you know the lyrics to that?
I woke up bored, so I went to a whore. God damn it.
Come on. You'll love this one. I went to a whore. Blank says my life's a bore. Do you guys, anybody in the sidebar, remember that Green Day song?
You want to know? God, here, let me look up the lyrics to Green Day.
Yeah, you gotta see this. You gotta see this, man.
And then I got one for you. Basket Case lyrics.
I went to a whore. Blank said my life's a bore.
Okay, here we go. Let me pull this off. Here we go. Basket Case. Okay. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind played tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid, or am I just stoned? I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like the sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore. He said my life's a bore. I went to a whore. Oh, hold on. I went to a whore. He said my life's a bore. He? I thought it was she.
Yeah, he went to a whore. He said my life's a wait. Whoa, dude, whoa. I was like, whoa, what were you? Okay. I'm
no, he's married to
a male whore.
Well, he's married to a woman.
Now I remember. I could be wrong. Now everyone has these different. I in my own head, fucking hole. I went to the whore. She said my life was a bore. She said my life's a bore. That's what I always told me. That's what I always heard in my ears. I always heard she said my life's a bore. She said. He says my life's a bore. So he went, in the song, he went to a male whore, a male prostitute. And he says, my life's a bore. Okay. Well, I mean, it didn't say he's doing anything with the male prostitute. I mean, whatever. I mean, it just kind of
He's
weird.
Married to a woman named Adrienne Nesser, who's a sister of a professional skateboarder. So he's married to a woman.
Yeah, well, it's changed. It was not he, dude. It was not he. Believe me.
I got one.
Believe me, it was not he.
I got one.
Okay.
I got one. Now this might be what? No, it's not.
It was she. It was she.
Hey, I know, but look in the lyric it says, "He said my life's a bore." I mean, wow. That's a good one.
Okay.
Now,
A little bit of
I want to do a lyric from a band, Social Distortion. Okay, I don't know if a lot of people in the chat knows the band Social Distortion.
Is it a
I think
Mandela?
one of the best songs from the band is called "Ball and Chain." Do anybody remember the song "Ball and Chain"?
I doubt if they do.
Remember the song "Ball and Chain"?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna read part of the song my way, and I want to ask you: is it sound right, or is the song missing a line? Okay.
Yeah, they won't know. Go ahead.
Okay. So Social Distortion, Ball and Chain. Now, guys, if any of you fuckers make fun of me singing, I'm gonna fly out there and find your asses. I am not a lead singer. Here we go. Well, it's been 10 years and 1,000 tears, and look at the mess I'm in. A broken nose and a broken heart and an empty bottle of gin in my broken down Chevrolet. While I'm singing to myself, there's got to be another way. Does that sound right? Or is it missing a whole paragraph?
Well, dude, I mean, nobody would know unless they know that's the song. They would know that the band and the song.
Okay, now
That might be a personal one.
I remember there's a part of the song says an empty bottle of gin. I remember it was saying an empty bottle of gin sitting in my broken down Chevrolet. I'm telling you, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Now, the actual lyric that I think it's flat out wrong, but I got no way, of course, of proving it, because not a lot of bands sing Social Distortion songs live. You know, Social D is not a band that, you know,
I was gonna say
only singer who's ever, only two bands ever sang Social D songs in concert: Pearl Jam and actually Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, I doubt if you get anybody to know that one.
Now here's the actual lyric in that first part. Well, it's been 10 years and 1,000 tears, and look at the mess I'm in. A broken nose and a broken heart, an empty bottle of gin. Well, I sit and I pray in my broken down Chevrolet while I'm singing to myself, there's got to be another way. Now, the part, well, I sit and pray, I don't remember that at all. I remember him saying an empty bottle of gin sitting in my broken down Chevrolet, like he's sitting in his Chevrolet with a bottle of gin. I do not remember, well, I sit and I pray. I don't remember that line being in there.
Wow, dude, you might have a personal one for you. You better start praying.
I don't remember Sim saying pray sitting in the Chevrolet. I remember him saying he's sitting there with this bottle of gin, not sitting and praying.
Wow. Yeah, if you build it, he will come now. So, you know, a whole lot of that religious connotation kind of rolling through songs and literature. Yeah.
I didn't think a lot of people, you know.
I still can't find anybody for the one I found. Nobody at all. Like, was it America, the band? You know, I went through a desert on a horse with no name. I sit, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, you got to bring that lyric up. I'm sitting in a desert with a horse with no name. I can't remember. I can't remember the whole lyrics. But you gotta. There's a major Mandela effect for me in that one. Yeah, I'll have to show it to you. Get out of the rain, because that's right. Because in the desert they don't remember your name, because there ain't no one for to give you. It's changed to in the desert they remember. Now it says in the desert they remember your name. It wasn't that. It wasn't they remember your name. It was they didn't remember your name. Yeah. Ain't no one for to give you no pain.
No, I'm just trying to.
It's America.
Well, no. What I was trying to say, how do you know? Like what I'm trying to say is like people like, well, how do you know, Eric? How well you know the band? Well, I've been going to that band my whole life, and
Every concert ever, yeah.
Here's a picture of my son when he was 6 years old on stage with the band Social Distortion. That's my son on stage. So what I'm trying to say is, I know this band, I know this music because I grew up with them. That's my son on stage with the band. So this just not me misremembering of a band that I never really cared for. My son's on stage that band. With the band.
You know that band. You know all the lyrics, and you would know if it said "pray" because you're so adamant of not praying that you would remember that word "pray" because it'd make you go, "What the fuck? Why would it have pray in here? I have nothing to do with religion. What the hell is it doing in my song?" Ooh, that's what you would be like.
That's when I was in Denmark.
Oh.
Now, what was that? Okay, now let me go to what the lyrics you want me to look up?
Oh, it's a band called America.
The America, okay.
Yeah, Horse with No Name.
The Horse. Oh, okay, I know the song. The Horse with No Name lyrics. Okay, let me share the screen.
Yeah. It goes to the same thing with your pray thing. It's another religious little segment or something in there. Yeah, I can't read it because obviously I'm over here in the dark.
It says, on the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There were sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name.
There it is.
What's that?
In the desert, they can remember your name. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. In the desert, they couldn't remember your name. It's a horse with no name. It was in the desert, they couldn't remember your name. Couldn't remember your name. Yeah. Now it says they can remember your name. No, man. It's an easy to sing to song. No. In the desert, they can remember your name. They couldn't remember your name. That's the whole idea of being in the desert.
Here's one of my favorites that maybe Mandela did. Is one of my favorites. Is a Nightmare Before Christmas. What's this? Personal Mandela effect. Okay. Now this is one of my favorites because I know the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay? I have toys that's from Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay? This is Jack this is Santa Jack. And so I want people to know that this is a personal one because I'm showing you that I have toys from Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay? So that movie, so I know that movie because it's kind of a personal movie. I loved it. Like you said, I remember Tim Burton directing the movie. He wrote it, he directed it, and now he didn't direct it. And
yeah.
And also, what's changed is like she's saying the song "What's This." Now the song "What's This." Now I'm gonna play this video, but "What's This" is sung by Danny Elfman.
What's this?
Okay?
What's this?
Danny Elfman. Danny Elfman is the lead singer from Oingo Boingo. We grew up with Oingo Boingo. Now, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I want to pull up IMDb on Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas. Like I said, this could be a personal one. This might not be, and I'm gonna play the video, but I want to get to that point for a second. And I know there's something weird because here, let me. Oh shit! Oh, where am I? Oh, there we are.
I don't know.
Here. Can you see me? Okay.
Yeah.
Here.
I'm
going to pull up the IMDb. Okay. So Nightmare Before Christmas, if you look at it now, it is not directed. It's directed by a guy named Henry Selick.
Who the fuck is that?
I know it's now it says stars Danny Elfman, Chris Rana. Now it says star Danny Elfman, but what I bring that up is what I remember is they actually had an original guy to speak for all Jack Skeleton parts.
Oh.
And then Tim Burton said, no, I want Danny Elfman. Since he's doing the singing, he's also going to be doing the whole voice for the whole movie.
Wow.
That's what I remember. I remember them explaining that Danny Elfman is going to be doing the singing and all the voice because Tim Burton says if he's going to do all the singing, then he should just do the whole voice.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. Now, not just the change that Tim Burton no longer directed the movie. The voice for Nightmare Before Christmas is not Danny Elfman now. It's a guy named Chris Sarandon.
I thought it was Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman just did singing. And I swear, now, did I pick it up somewhere? It's weird to pick up somewhere like a misspelled word or something like that. But to have a total memory change of remembering hearing an interview that they decided to have Danny Elfman even do all the voice since he's doing most of the singing. Yeah. And now they have another guy who actually did.
Well, I thought it was because he sounds like Danny Elfman. So how the hell did the other guy sound like Danny Elfman now?
And I'm like, when did that happen? It's like when did that happen? It's that movie. It's so changed with Mandela effects. I mean, people don't even talk about this movie, and I know this movie now.
Yeah.
Now, this video.
So this is a strange one. As many of you know, Nightmare Before Christmas, The Nightmare Before Christmas is another Mandela effect link up below to Hazel Viver's video. Go check it out. This is about the song What's This? Now,
Hear
I have
this.
like a dual memory. I'm almost certain, okay, I know I've heard it like this. There's magic in the air or there's magic everywhere. However, magic is not mentioned at all in the song.
Huh?
And I thought, it's got to be an alternate version. There has to be something, but there's nothing.
Magic, it's not in the song no more. Remember the song is What's This? What's this? There's something in the air. What's this? What's this? There's magic everywhere. That's the song. And now the song is even different.
Well, what the fuck would the song be now? That's the whole idea. Yeah, no, I remember that clearly. That we used to joke around and sing that. What's this? What's this? There's magic in the air, or magic everywhere.
Yeah, let's continue this.
Because that's the whole thing of the song.
What's this? There's color everywhere. What's this? There's white things in the air. Now, some of you might remember there's white stuff everywhere, or there's white stuff in the air. That's another thing that got me. I found out post about that as well. But there's no magic. The magic is gone, and it's just color now.
Color? Where the fuck did the word color come from?
Color everywhere.
Where did color come from?
Well, that's kind of cool because I have been seeing a shitload of strange colors.
Well, let's finish
So
this.
I'm just kind of sitting here this is definitely different for me.
There's color everywhere.
Probably more personal, but I just wanted to report on it because I thought it was a little bit strange. And I did find one cover, so I was excited. I was like, well, you know what? I'll just put it out there and see what people remember, because I'm curious, genuinely curious to see what you guys remember, if anyone remembers magic. So let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and God bless.
Yeah, it's
A whole lot of magic
look,
disappearing.
it's in the shirts, the magic, but it's not in the song.
Wow. Well, I bet the companies are screwed up when they made that mistake on the cups and the t-shirts. Wow.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling on that one, because, like I said, when you grow up with stuff, right? You grow up. That's where I feel that's where the true Mandelas are. Stuff that you grow up in, because you know, it wasn't something that's from 20 years ago, 30 years ago, that you weren't even born alive. Kind of like JFK. I'm not really a big fan of that stuff because I wasn't born.
Yeah.
But Nightmare for Christmas, I went and saw it at the theaters because at the time, Tim Burton was on top of his game. You know, Beetlejuice. I mean, guys. I mean, look. Hold on. Look at
We
this.
believe you.
Look at this. Beetlejuice, the smoking guy. Look, I got Tim Burton toys. I know this one. It's not.
Yeah, there's something to do with like magic, because that's got to.
I love this one. The cigarette guy. That's my favorite toy. And I bought these when they came out. These are all. These still got dust on them because these are.
Like mirror on the wall, and now it's magic mirror on the wall. But then you have magic there, but then you have it removed from a Tim Burton song. So that's telling me magic is important here.
I know. And so, that's why it's so personal, because I have Tim Burton's toys from his movies, and it just.
What is Zero's nose?
And how's the magic not there? And how's it color? I mean, what is Zero's nose? What is
That's the dog, right?
Yeah, did I just had a picture of Zero? I mean, did I?
It might be. It's probably an effect or something on it.
Here, let me type in Hero's nose. Let me see what he's talking about.
Zero.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Zero images. Let's see here. Let's see what he's talking about. This is why I want to have fun with this stuff, because this is personal. This is I grew up on it, so this there's Zero.
What's going on with Zero? Whoa! What's up with the glow? It's a glowing nose.
Oh, is that a pumpkin on his nose? He always had it, or
The fuck's on his nose?
a pumpkin?
I don't know.
Is that right?
That don't look right.
He had a pumpkin on his nose? Huh.
What is he? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer now?
Me and I remember red like Rudolph reindeer, but it's a pumpkin. So now it's a pumpkin.
A pumpkin nose. Because he's supposed to be like Rudolph and fly the clear the way, clear the path like Rudolph.
That's a good one. I don't remember a pumpkin nose. Wow. I remember Zero. He was a cute dog,
Yeah.
But,
so that one I can't.
Look, it is weird looking now when you look at it.
I mean, I can't be. I got to be honest. I don't know. I thought it was like he's like Rudolph, like he flew but I don't know. I can't say it on this one.
It's
I
weird.
just pictured Rudolph.
It's just flat out weird. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Mandela's things. Magic is gone. Tim Burton doesn't direct it. He just produced it. And then, of course, now Danny Elfman doesn't do the whole voice. There's actually a guy who does the voice part. Hold on. Hazel says, yeah, it was a red nose on Zero.
Okay, like Rudolph. Yeah.
Yeah, like Rudolph. And magic is gone. It's color. Going, is it off for me? It's the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's not. There's
You're
not.
fine. You're fine.
There's not.
Yeah.
Everybody always says too that there's certain Mandelas people remember, some don't, some have different effects, or or some people never watch the movie. Some people only see the movie once, which Tim Burton's not everybody's favorite style.
Yeah. I mean, I'm having a difficult time, and I'm a United States disabled veteran trying to talk to other veterans with reverse flags on their arms in the military. They wear reverse flags. And I'm like, guys, I wore the flag the other direction. They're like, well, what are you talking about? The flag was in the other direction. I don't know what to say to you. I have no idea. Your uniform looks wrong. All of your stuff looks wrong. Your military stuff looks wrong. Everything looks wrong to me. So I'm having a difficult time with that. So same thing with some people out there with other things. Just whatever it is, move forward here.
Yeah,
move forward, doing the best you can. Just going along with the program.
Look at every Tim Burton's movie just to see if something's changed. Like here's Batman and Robin, and now if I look at his suit, I mean I don't know, but his suit looks extra oily.
Well, also the look at the Batman symbol, dude. There's a change in the Batman symbol. Yeah, it's the bottom. There's something to do with that bottom spike, that bottom part, the bottom. The wings. You go down the bottom, like the 1, 2, 3 spikes. Something's wrong. Here's the problem, guys. We don't always 100% remember. I'm not a big Batman guy, but I can tell you when I see that Batman symbol, just like the Superman symbol is incorrect, that Batman symbol is wrong, and something to do with the bottom 3 spikes or whatever. I don't know what to tell you.
Changes, no top of changes.
Something to do with that fucking spike, man.
I'm trying to remember because I love the Tim Burton's Batman. Michael Keaton's my favorite.
I mean, you gotta be a nerd to know it. I don't know. It just some stuff. Well, everything is wrong.
I wish we would have really saw. I wish we really would have saw Tim Burton's Superman with Nicolas Cage version.
Yeah, that would be weird.
That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome.
Maybe in another dimension it happened. Another dimension. Yeah, maybe another dimension. It was him, Nicolas Cage. I remember it was Nicolas Cage. I swore it. It was. I went to the movies as a kid, and it was Nicolas Cage in a fucking Superman outfit flying around. I know it. I know it was. And the Nazis won the war. I remember that. And the moon blew up. I'm playing.
Blew up.
Some of the things I hear. And the moon blew up. The moon blew up. You remember the moon blow? Okay. You remember pieces of the moon blowing? Okay. Very good. I'm making fun of some of this stuff.
I want to show you something else. Now, I'm not saying this is any Mandelas at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. The at all, but the movie The Crow. Now, The Crow.
Oh, his fucking face makeup is wrong, dude.
Well, okay, the movie Crow. Now, the Crow, you know, the Crow in a lot of ways doesn't get enough credit that it really deserves, because a lot of people don't realize, if you remember all the scenes of the Matrix running on top of buildings, the Matrix people admitted that they got the idea of running on top of roofs from the movie Crow.
Yeah,
The Crow used to run on the roofs, and they did it in slow motion, right? In the Batman, the Dark Knight, you know how the Dark Knight, there's a scene where the symbol was in flames, like the symbol was created in a flame. That image came from the Crow when that movie did the Crow picture in flames. So there's a lot of stuff that came from the Crow movie. That there's a scene that was cut from the Crow. Now I always thought they decided not to go with this extra scene, but here, let me show an image.
Well, he actually ran, jumped, and did a little roll on the ground, got back up, and kept running. He did a lot of running across the top of
in the comic, they had a skull cowboy. Okay.
Weird.
Now, the movie, there were going to be two scenes of the skull cowboy in the Crow. The comics, the skull cowboy, it was the one who told the character, Brandon Lee's character, what he's supposed to do. Now, Brandon Lee died, and they decided that instead of cutting the second cut with the skull cowboy, that we're just going to make it the Crow. Now, and what tripped me out is, remember the guy from The Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah.
He did a scene playing the skull cowboy. In the movie. Now, I heard in the movie they decided not to go with the skull, even for the shot, even before they put it on the movie. It's like, that won't work. That just keep the Crow. But apparently there was a shot. I don't know. Apparently there's a scene that came out of nowhere that I never heard of.
What?
With the actor from The Hills Have Eyes playing the cowboy.
In the movie The Crow, there was no fucking skull cowboy.
Yeah. Well, they said that they did a scene, and then there were going to be a second scene at the end. But since Brandon Lee died,
you're saying he's in it now.
But I've never heard they even cut a scene with them.
Is he in? But he's not in it now, right?
No, it's not in the movie.
I've never heard of the story. I've never heard of the skull cowboy story. I've never heard of this. What the fuck?
Yeah, I just thought that'd be a little. Like I said, I'm not saying it's Mandela effect, but I never even heard he actually made a cut of it. That there was actually a scene with him being the skull cowboy in the beginning of the movie after he died, explain to him what he needs to do.
See, this is this. Okay, I know everyone's like, oh, whatever. No, it's the same for me with Groot.
He was in the Motley Crue video. Yes.
It's the same thing for Groot for me. I've never heard of him in the comics. I used to get the Swamp Thing. I kind of like that idea of the organic monster. Never heard of Groot before he popped up for me out of nowhere in the movie. I'd never heard of the comics. So I've never heard of the Skull Cowboy ever for any scenes for anything with the Crow. No. No. Yeah. No. You would have heard of this.
I know. I thought it was interesting.
Any gothic head would fucking heard about this. They know the whole any gothic nerd knows the entire story of fucking Crow and Brandon Lee and this set. Probably knows everything about the director. They probably know everything. You got to ask one of them. Do you remember the Skull Cowboy? No. What is this? What do you mean Skull Cowboy? A lot of cowboys. It sounds badass.
Oh, did I freeze? Oh, hold on. No, I'm back. I think I have too many tabs up. Yeah. Oh, here, watch. Let me go back to the picture.
Well, the Crow's makeup's changed for me. I'll tell you guys that. That's fucking huge for me.
Oh, no, that's not the one.
His makeup is wrong. Put up the Crow's face one more time. I know we're running short here, but get his face up. I don't want to feel crazy.
Well, hold
I
on a
want
second.
people to
One
feel
second.
crazy with me.
I'll pull it up. But like I said, that's the guy. If you don't know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
I remember him.
this is the guy that was playing him in the movie.
No, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no. He
Yeah.
wasn't in Fangora magazine. He wasn't in any of the magazines. There was no characters.
He actually cut the scene for the movie, and he was going to go back to the second one until the death happens. I know it's weird, right? It's weird.
Weird.
I'm not saying it's the middle effect where now it just appeared in the story of it, but I just thought it's a little strange that I never heard of it.
I'm aware of it.
Let's go back to the Crow. I'll type in Brandon Lee so we don't get the other one, Brandon Lee images. Or we don't get the second and third and the stupid one.
Yeah, his makeup, man. You just got to find one with his makeup, like a full picture of his face with the makeup. His makeup is wrong. It's like it's colored. It's like a purple, blue, a lot of blue showing up, a lot of purples. There's one. It's you have to see it, guys. Of course, to me, everything the clothes, everything, the design, everything. But his makeup, man, it was all black, pure black, but now it's got blue and purplish color in it.
Yeah,
a lot of color. There's your color.
Yeah, Millifire, you should revisit The Crow. You would see future Matrix scenes when he's running on the roof and burning the Crow on fire, where the Batman movies used. So many movies used stuff from The Crow that I'm telling you right now, a lot of people like the movie Blade. I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for the movie The Crow, you probably would never got a rated R Blade, because this movie proved that an anti-hero comic book can work as a rated R movie. It was groundbreaking. People don't realize that this was groundbreaking. For I know Crow doesn't think of a superhero, but it is a comic, and it was made into a rated R movie.
Yeah, his makeup, man, we just can't find a picture of his face. You guys do it on your own. Do your own research. That's what I always say. Look for Crow's face. You guys determine it for yourself. Just look at it. Just look at his face with the makeup on and the picture you guys can find. It's better. It's hard to see it on this little thing, and you're going to see what I see. There's a lot of color in the black makeup now. It's a purplish blue color.
Yeah.
So, a lot of colors showing up, man. A lot of strange colors showing up, just like the song. What's this? What's this?
I remember they were talking about that they're going to remake it with Jason.
I don't like that guy's an actor. I think he's an idiot.
And I'm glad they scratched that, because you cannot use a muscle guy to play the Crow character, because the Crow character is a character that's designed to be a rock star, a rock singer, and who plays guitar, not a buff like Lost Boys, that guy with the saxophone with gigantic muscles.
He looks like Tomicon.
Yeah,
Like
the Crow is designed for like a rock star, not a loser, but you know what I mean, like a normal build body.
Yeah, someone said very purple, lots of blues and greens. Yes,
normal people wrote lots of blue and greens.
Yeah, a lot of colors and things, guys. A lot of colors showing up. Know your colors. Does they got a little hint of red in that one too? Did they have fucking red in it now? Because his makeup keeps changing.
Now, I guess you could ask. You always got to try, like you said. You should always try to debunk certain things.
Yeah. Your own research.
Maybe because every DVD that comes out, Blu-ray, 4K, maybe they're getting so sharper with the cleaning of the image, and it's also changing the color a little bit because they keep upgrading the video quality.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Again, debunk first, but yeah, I just know for a fact it was black. Yeah, blue, green, red. Yeah, the blue is really freaking me out because it was a difficult color to make in antiquity. Only the Egyptians had it. Now they got it as far back as the Sumerians. Blue is everywhere, man, in antiquity. It's like, wow. It's showed up everywhere. It's a hard, difficult, expensive color, and they've got it everywhere back in antiquity. It's kind of fucking crazy. Old blue, a lot of lights, a lot of color changes. What's this? What's that?
I know. Magic is now gone.
There's color everywhere. Is that how it goes now?
There's color everywhere. Yeah, I know.
Color everywhere. We're going to add it to this song right here. Yeah. Yeah. What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. There you go. That makes sense.
Well, now, talk about color. I mean, the color, if you look at another video from maybe Mandela, let's look at this one. You know, if you talk about color, I mean, the feather from Forrest Gump color changed.
What? I didn't know this.
Hey, so
What color is it?
I was on the road today, and I saw something really interesting that Shark Khan Na brought up. He was talking about the feather in the intro scenes and the outro scenes from Forrest Gump changing. Now, I really thought it was a white feather, a pure white feather.
Yeah, white.
In both scenes, as you can see here, there are like stripes on it, even though the cover of the box has a big white feather. And he brought this up, so it's very strange. So I want to make this kind of like a voting video. So thumbs up if you remember a white feather, and thumbs down if you remember it the way it is with this gray stripes. So yeah, let me know and go check these guys out. I will leave their links in the comments.
Yes.
Also, a link to one of Zenith the Alpha videos about kind of the connection with the Mandela.
Yep.
Well, that's kind of interesting, right?
Okay, you know what, Eric? Okay, I'm going to add to that. Okay, so angels in this reality have dark tints to their white feathers coming down. Now, remember REM, Eric? Losing My Religion? Losing My Religion. There's a lot, I think, Mandela effects in that song. But look, you should look at the video or a picture of the video. There's an old man with wings in that video. An old man with wings in the REM video, Losing My Religion.
Yeah,
and
no, I'll look that up in a second. I was just seeing. I was just looking at an image, but look, she's holding the face. It does look strange.
Oh, that's wrong, dude. No, come on, man. You don't need to be anybody of any effect from any groups or anything, but to tell me that fucking feather did not change. Come on. It was pure white feather. A lot of that goes along with it. A lot of angel feathers have dark in them. They're dark. They've got dark streaks in them. They're dark. Eric, even in the movie Constantine, when what's his name? That kid, I can't stand him as an actor. He's the sidekick. He turns into an angel at the end, which has a whole new scene I've never seen before at the end, by the way. But at the end, he turns into an angel. His feathers have dark in them too. A lot of angels have dark feathers, and they're in the shape of the more of the Islamic style of angel. The wings are sharp, or like sharp cornered. They're sharp. They're not round and smooth like bird wings, like old angel wings from their time. They're sharper, like crispier corners on the wings and pointier with dark highlights in them, like that feather right there.
I know. Now you want to look at the song "Losing My Religion" video?
Yeah, look. Oh, not the video, but if there's I doubt it. If there's any pictures of that old man with the wings in that video, REM "Losing My Religion." If you guys look at that old man in the video picture, I don't know if maybe it's no, not him, but there's an old man sitting in there. No, but see, that one's got a sharp corners too. See, it's sharp angled. A lot of sharp. There's the sharp angle I was talking about, but there's also an old man in there, and he's got dark in his wings now. It's darker. If you could find it, you have to. You guys might have homework. Go back and watch that video, and just watch it, and just look at it, and just see the old man with the wings, and they're pointing at the wound on his side. But anyway, there's the sharp corners I was talking about.
I just type in "oh man," just to see if something comes up.
Yeah, it's not gonna show. I didn't think so.
"Oh man" in the video.
Old man with wings.
Oh man, oh man with wings in the video.
Nah, yeah, fine. He's not popping up. You have to watch the video. But there's this shark.
Well, are you there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm back.
Well, here. While you say something, I'm gonna look on YouTube for the video, not to play the video, but just to go to the scene with the old man.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, I might be abducted in a minute here. That's why it's going off and on. I think there's a fucking ship above me. Oh, and then Forest Primeval, I'm out here running around. A lot of fucking UFOs.
Okay, I'm just
Legion. Yeah, a lot of Legion. That's cool. I like that movie. Again, a lot of angels with, because we're in the upside down world. We're upside down. This is upside down. What was it? As above, so below. So we're upside down. You can't argue me out of that. I'll take that with me no matter where. I don't care. We're upside down. I'm not from here.
hold on
But
a
yeah.
second. Is this
So what's bad is good. What's good is bad. Everything upside down.
no, there's another guy that has wings in the video. Now, I know you're not talking about this guy, right?
No.
Because he has wings. Okay.
Yeah. They weren't colored like that, though. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
They
Now-
weren't.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, now here's an old man. He must be talking about this one.
No.
And here's some wings.
Well, he's got wings, but it's not the same one.
That's not the footage.
They're the ones everyone's poking at him.
Oh, hold on. This one? There's an old man poking at him.
Well, I mean, he's poking at the guy laying down, but the guy's sitting up. He's just sitting up like in a chair, and they're all around him poking into him. He's got an open wound on his side, but I don't know if you can find him.
Okay, hold on. I might be able to find it. It is strange. Like you said, sometimes it might be better just to watch the video.
Yeah, some people just watch the video. Just use your own discernment. Just see what you think.
Because there is a lot of old people. I mean, they're.
Well, there's the old man. Yeah, that's him. You just can't tell from there, but he's got darker tipped wings. They used to be all white, but you can't tell without watching the video. But yeah, he has got darker tipped wings. They were pure white, and now they're darker tipped. But anyway, it's me for you. I feel bad. You're having to do all that research on it. It's not worth it.
That looked like that looked like you, Bob.
Well, thank you.
Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's kind of weird doing it at night. I think it's sometimes somewhat kind of fun in a way. Don't know if you guys like it better at night, and maybe we'll analyze the numbers and see what does everybody like more,
Yeah.
Afternoon, nighttime. I mean, nothing is off the table.
Nothing's off the table. Everything's on the table.
And then guys, Wednesday. Let's see here. Hold on. Wednesday, we're going to be talking about the crop circle mystery, the art of the hoax, or is it what they, or is it
Yeah.
or is it that what they want us to believe? So we're going to recirculate the crop circles. I know we've done this in the past before, but I'm just curious, because of the pandemic in the year, did the crop circles increase? Did they decrease? Or what? Or is it the
That's a good
same?
question.
You know, we just want to reanalyze the crop circle. And Friday is going to be interesting because Friday is science fiction allegory versus science fiction symbolism. So we're going to be studying, like, a lot of sci-fis uses symbolisms, uses shapes and stuff. And, you know, sometimes Bob could look at a symbol and say, oh, that was copied off of an old Nazi symbol.
Yeah, those symbols.
So it'll be kind of interesting to have fun to break down all the symbols that are used in movies. Like
Anthropology, archaeology, a lot of symbols.
Yeah. Then, of course, I'm doing the Horror Talk show tomorrow and then a Horror Talk show on Thursday. And then was great. Maybe do both. Yeah, yeah, maybe. You know.
It's like do it in the day and the night.
It's harder to do it at night when Bob's back in the UK because
It'd be
it's
like
so
5 in the morning.
for him.
Yeah.
But maybe we could try it again on Wednesday. I don't mind. I don't care. Kind of interesting to see.
Yeah, it was fun. I've had a couple beers from relaxing.
Oh, man. Great show. You guys are awesome. No. Listen. Thank you for having materials for us to analyze and look at because, you know, it's hard. I don't think a lot of people realize that when people do research, it takes a lot of your day.
Yeah.
To do research.
Well, he gets the resids. He finds the residues, and that
exactly. You know, you're right, Bob. Like, we'll have a topic, we'll come up, and we'll talk about the topic, and we research right on the air, right on the channel. We'll research. He's finding the residue and all that, putting it together for you. I mean, he's doing the hard work.
Yeah, he must have went to college because he knows how to do a control and contrast. He knows how to do one side and the other side, kind of give you your own idea. Really good. I like that.
And,
like,
you know,
your own decision.
If we were making money, I would give him some for showing this video. But we don't make money.
Yeah, we would give you a Donald Trump gold coin for the third temple. How about that? There you go.
Well, I got some Star Wars gold coins.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Or maybe he wants a Star Wars pin. Gold pins.
Super nerd.
Or maybe Hazel, maybe you want a Star Wars lunch pail? Or one of my favorite, but I can't give it up, is Ash from the Evil Dead.
Nice.
I can't give that up. I cannot give that up. And also, I love this one too. Rambo.
Nice. They drew first blood, not me. They drew first blood.
Oh, they say this one ain't super old. This is not super old, but I still like it. My Dexter bubblehead.
Dexter.
My Dexter bubblehead. I'm sure there's a lot of Mandela effects in Dexter. We just have to rewatch it and look at them. But beyond that, guys, this was fun. And Bob and I would discuss it. And maybe for one more try, maybe on Wednesday, we'll do another one at 9 o'clock. Maybe just for the hell, or just to kind of see what's it like.
Yeah.
You know? So beyond that, Bob, I think we should end this show. And we'll come back Wednesday and we'll talk about what time we want to do Wednesday to give it a shot. So, all right, guys, I appreciate all of you guys being here. This was fun. This is kind of just a throwback, kind of a interactive show today. Yeah. And it was fantastic, and I appreciate it. And I'm going to end the show with my horror talk intro. So this is the kind of intro you'll get on my Horror Talk show, and it's pinned. If you guys want to see me tomorrow, I'm gonna be talking about Amityville Horror franchise. If you're into horror movies, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But here's my horror talk intro for that show.